Did you know 1 in 3 foreigners fall victim to Medellin's dating trap? In this city of eternal spring, romance blooms as quickly as it wilts. But beware, behind those alluring smiles lurk secrets that could break your heart. Or worse, is finding true love in Colombia's most notorious city worth the risk? When I first set foot in Medellin, Colombia, I was captivated by its vibrant culture, stunning landscapes, and warm-hearted people. The city, known as the City of Eternal Spring, promised adventure and beauty. And like many travelers, I was curious about the romance that seemed to blossom so easily here. Medellin's reputation as a hub for both love and heartbreak intrigued me, and I couldn't help but wonder, what's the reality of dating in this Latin American paradise? Colombia is the 4th largest country in South America, bordered by Venezuela, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, and Panama. Its diverse geography includes the Amazon rainforest, Andean mountains, Caribbean and Pacific coastlines, and expansive savannas. This geographical diversity makes Colombia one of the most biodiverse countries in the world, offering everything from sun-soaked beaches to snow-capped peaks. As of 2024, Colombia has a population of approximately 52 million people. The population is incredibly diverse, with indigenous, European, African, and mestizo or mixed heritages. This diversity is reflected in the country's food, culture, music, and traditions, creating a rich tapestry that visitors like myself find endlessly fascinating. One of the most striking things I learned in Colombia was how the country's demographics shape its society. The population is relatively young, with a median age of around 31. This youthful energy is palpable in cities like Bogotá, Medellín, and Cali, where the nightlife is vibrant and the streets are always bustling with activity. Women make up a significant portion of Colombia's population. As of the latest statistics, women account for approximately 51.2% of the total population. This means there are around 26.6 million women in Colombia. What's particularly interesting is that many of these women are single. Around 55% of Colombian women aged 18 and over are single. This statistic reflects the changing social dynamics in Colombia, where traditional family structures are evolving and more women are pursuing careers and personal growth before settling down. The largest ethnic group in Colombia, mestizos, are individuals of mixed European and Amerindian ancestry. They make up about 50.3% of the population. Mestizo women often exhibit a blend of features from both ancestries, contributing to the rich tapestry of Colombian beauty. Comprising approximately 26.4% of the population, white Colombians are primarily of European descent. This group includes descendants of Spanish colonizers and later European immigrants. White Colombian women often have European families and are predominantly found in urban areas. Making up around 9% of the population, Afro-Colombians are descendants of African slaves brought to Colombia during the colonial period. Afro-Colombian women are known for their rich cultural heritage and contributions to Colombian music, dance, and cuisine. As I spent more time here, I became increasingly curious about the dynamics of relationships and what Colombian women typically seek in a partner. One of the things I noticed in Colombia was the importance of respect in social interactions. Colombian women, like women everywhere, deeply value respect in their relationships. Family is central to Colombian culture, which is reflected in the qualities women look for in a partner. Many Colombian women seek someone who values family as much as they do. This doesn't necessarily mean they want to start a family immediately. Still, they appreciate partners who show strong loyalty and commitment to their loved ones. Colombians are known for their passion and zest for life, which is reflected in their relationship approach. Colombian women are often drawn to partners who exude confidence and charisma. This doesn't mean being arrogant or boastful. Instead, it's about being comfortable in your skin and expressing yourself easily. So, who are the most common foreign partners that Colombian women date or marry? Based on my observations and conversations with locals and fellow travelers, here's a breakdown of the nationalities that often feature in the love lives of Colombian women. Unsurprisingly, men from the United States are among Colombian women's most common foreign partners. The close ties between Colombia and the US and a steady flow of American tourists and expats create ample opportunities for relationships to blossom. Colombian women are often attracted to the perceived stability, cultural diversity, and different life perspectives that American men bring. European men, particularly those from Spain, Italy, and Germany, are also quite popular among Colombian women. Shared cultural roots with Spain and the European flair and lifestyle make these nationalities appealing. The romanticized idea of Europe, its history, art, and sophistication adds to the allure, making relationships with European men common. British men have also made their mark on the Colombian dating scene. Their accent, charm, and sense of humor are often cited as attractive qualities by Colombian women. The cultural exchange between the UK and Colombia has grown in recent years, leading to more opportunities for these cross-cultural connections. So, where can you meet these fantastic women yourself? One place to start is Medellin. Medellin is not only famous for its perfect weather, but also for its thriving nightlife. The city's Poblado district, particularly the Parqueyeras area, is where the night truly comes to life. As the evening begins, the streets fill with people ready to enjoy the night, and the air is thick with the scent of street food and the sound of music spilling out from every corner. One of my favorite spots in Medellin was Salon Amador, a club known for its eclectic mix of electronic music and lively crowd. The atmosphere was electric and a great place to meet locals and other travelers. The women here were confident, stylish, and unafraid to dance the night away. The social vibe is open and welcoming, making initiating conversations and making new friends easy. Another must-visit in Medellin is El Social, a more laid-back bar with a vintage vibe. It's the perfect place to start your night with some drinks and casual conversations before heading to a club. This spot attracts a diverse crowd, including many women who come to relax after a long week. Bogota, Colombia's capital, offers a nightlife scene as diverse as the city itself. Whether you're into chic rooftop bars, underground clubs, or traditional salsa venues, Bogota has something for everyone. A trip to Colombia would only be complete with a trip to Cali, the world's salsa capital. Cali is the place to be if you're a salsa fan or even just curious. The salsa rhythm fills the air, and the locals are eager to show off their dance moves or teach you a few. La Topa Talondra is an iconic salsa club in Cali that attracts a mix of locals and tourists. The atmosphere is lively, and the dance floor is always packed with people moving to the infectious beat of salsa music. It's a great place to meet people, as everyone here is in high spirits and ready to dance the night away. What I didn't expect was how immersing myself in these cultural experiences would enhance my appreciation of the country and make my social interactions, especially with women, far more meaningful. Music and dance are the lifeblood of Colombian culture, and there's no better way to connect with Colombians, especially women, than by embracing the country's vibrant rhythms. Salsa is the most popular dance in Colombia, and cities like Cali offer endless opportunities to learn and practice. Whether you're a seasoned dancer or have two left feet, taking a salsa class shows your willingness to engage with the culture, and it's a fun way to meet people. Don't stop at salsa. Colombia is also home to cumbia and vallenato. Cumbia, with its roots in indigenous, African, and Spanish traditions, is a slower, more sensual dance, while vallenato, originating from the Caribbean coast, is lively and full of storytelling. Attending a local music festival or joining a dance night at a local bar can open doors to new friendships and maybe even a romantic connection. Colombia is famous for its coffee, and visiting a traditional coffee farm or finca is an experience that should be at the top of your list. The Coffee Triangle, comprising the departments of Caldas, Quindío, and Risaralda, is the perfect place to immerse yourself in the world of Colombian coffee. Here, you can learn about the entire coffee-making process, from bean to cup, and even try picking coffee beans. The experience isn't just educational, it's also a great conversation starter. Colombian women are proud of their country's coffee heritage, and sharing freshly brewed coffee while discussing the process can create a relaxed, intimate atmosphere. Plus, you'll gain a deeper appreciation for one of Colombia's most important exports. While many Colombians speak some English, especially in tourist areas, learning Spanish is essential for connecting with the culture and its people. Even a basic understanding of the language can dramatically improve your interactions and show that you're trying to engage with Colombia on a deeper level. As I planned my trip to Colombia, I was intrigued by the stories of men who had found love in the bustling streets of Medellin through online platforms. Websites and apps like Tinder, Colombian Cupid, and others have made it easier than ever to meet locals before even setting foot in the country. Arriving in Medellin with a few dates already lined up seemed like a great way to experience the city's renowned nightlife while making new connections. But I soon discovered that there's a growing industry beyond just swiping right. Organized love tours have become increasingly popular, particularly among men from the United States, Europe, and other parts of the world. These tours promise to introduce foreign men to beautiful Colombian women, often through significant social events or guided outings to the city's hottest spots. On the surface, it all seems like a harmless, even exciting way to find romance while exploring a new culture. Medellin, for all its charm, has a darker side that's often overlooked in the excitement of its nightlife. Reports of men being drugged in clubs and bars have been on the rise, particularly involving a substance known as scopolamine, or devil's breath. This drug, often slipped into drinks or used as a powder, can leave victims utterly unaware of their surroundings, making them easy targets for robbery and other crimes. I recall a chilling conversation with a fellow traveler who had fallen victim to such an attack. He had met a woman online and arranged to meet her at a trendy bar in El Poblado. Before he knew it, he woke up hours later in a hotel room, missing his wallet, phone, and other valuables. It was a sobering reminder that while Medellin offers much romance and nightlife, it's crucial to remain vigilant. My advice for anyone considering dating in Medellin is simple: proceed with caution. Enjoy the city's beauty and people, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you want. Be aware of the cultural differences and stay true to your values. Love may be in the air, but make sure it's accurate before you let your heart fully invest. During my visit to Colombia, I was struck not only by its vibrant culture and breathtaking landscapes, but also by the complex state of its economy. On the one hand, Colombia's economy is on the rise. In urban centers, I witnessed the rapid development of infrastructure, a thriving tech scene, and a growing middle class eager to embrace modernity. The country's rich natural resources, particularly oil, coal, and coffee, continue to play a significant role in economic growth. In rural areas, I saw firsthand the struggles of communities that have yet to benefit equally from the country's economic advancements. Poverty and inequality remain significant challenges, with many people still relying on agriculture for their livelihoods, often with limited access to education and healthcare. In Colombia, every meal was an adventure. Colombian cuisine is a delightful blend of indigenous, African, and Spanish influences, each region offering unique dishes. In Medellin, I savored bandeja paisa, a hearty platter loaded with beans, rice, ground beef, chorizo, fried egg, avocado, and chicharrón. It's a dish that perfectly captures the spirit of the Piazza region, rich, filling, and full of flavor. And then there's the street food. In Bogota, I indulged in arepas, thick corn cakes stuffed with cheese, meat, or eggs, which were the perfect snack for exploring the city. The empanadas, golden fried pastries filled with beef, chicken, or potatoes, were another street-side favorite. Buses are the backbone of Colombia's transportation system and come in all shapes and sizes. Whether hopping on a sleek, modern bus in Bogota or squeezing into a colorful chiva, open-sided rural bus in the countryside, buses are the go-to for short and long distances. In cities like Bogota, Medellin, and Cartagena, taxis are everywhere. They're an affordable way to get around, but if the meter isn't used, it's essential to agree on a fare before starting your journey. In Colombia, cash is king. The Colombian peso is the currency, and you'll find that many smaller establishments like local markets, street vendors, and even some restaurants prefer cash. It's always a good idea to carry smaller bills, as getting change for larger denominations can sometimes be a hassle. ATMs are widely available in cities, so withdrawing cash as needed is convenient. However, be mindful of potential ATM fees and consider using ATMs inside banks for added security. In Colombia, Spanish is the most widely spoken language, with over 99.2% of the population using it as their primary language. However, English is still spoken by many, especially the younger population. The Ministry of Education regulates Colombia's educational system. It consists of 11 grades, with elementary school lasting 5 years, lower secondary education lasting 4 years, and upper secondary education lasting 2 years. The language of instruction is Spanish. The academic year consists of 40 weeks of study over 2 semesters, divided by a 12-week break. Heading back to the airport in Cartagena, I couldn't help but feel a sense of nostalgia. The flight home gave me time to relive the memories, the people I met, the places I explored, and the flavors I savored. Colombia had been a journey of discovery, and as the plane took off, I knew I would return someday to experience even more of this beautiful and diverse country. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments where I should go next. Or if you have any additional tips about this country, city, or place, let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.